During badminton, there are several muscles involved in producing the movements necessary for playing the sport. These muscles have specific origins and insertions, which are the points of attachment to the muscles and bone. Here are some examples of origins and insertions that will be involved while we are playing badminton. The deltoid muscles originates from the acromion and spine of scapula. It then inserts into the humerus. It is responsible for abduction, flexion, and extension movements of the arm. Next, we are going to look at the biceps brachii muscle. It originates from the scapula and inserts into the radius bones of one's forearm. It is responsible for flexing the elbow joint and supinating the forearm.
Besides, there are other muscles involved during badminton together with its origin and insertion as well. They are the triceps brachii muscle. This muscle is responsible for extending the elbow joint, which is important for hitting overhead shots and serving. The triceps brachii muscle originates from the scapula and humerus bones and inserts on the ulnar bone in the forearm. Moreover, we have the gluteus maximus muscle, which is one of the muscles that is responsible for extending the hip joints, which is important for moving quickly around the court and jumping to reach higher shots. The gluteus maximus muscle originates from the sacrum and ilium bones and inserts on the femur bones of the lower limb. Furthermore, we do have quadriceps femoris muscle, which are the muscles that are responsible for extending the knee joint, which is important for jumping and lunging to reach shots. The quadriceps femoris muscle originates from the femur bone and inserts on the patella and tibia bones.
Thank you, Shakti, for the explanation. Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Kalisha Kirana. Now I'm going to talk about the other muscles, origin and insertion involved while we are playing badminton. First of all is the pectoralis major muscle. This major muscle responsible for adducting and flexing the arm. It is also important for hitting shots across the body. It originates from the sternum, clavicle, and upper ribs and insert on the humerus bone. Next, we have latissimus dorsi muscle. This muscle is responsible for extending and adducting the arm, which is important for hitting shots that require a large range of motion. The latissimus dorsi muscle originates from the spine and lower ribs and inserts on the humerus bone. Lastly, hamstring muscles involved while we are playing badminton for us to move quickly around the court and maintaining our balance. This group of muscles is responsible for flexing the knee joint and extending the hip joint. The hamstring muscles originate from the ischial tuberosity on the pelvis bone and insert on the tibia and fibula bones.
Next, let's look upon shoulder joints. Shoulder joints have variety of movements in this activity, which includes abduction, which is moving the arms away from the body, adduction, which is moving the arms towards the body, flexion, lifting the arm in front of the body, and extension, which is lifting the arm behind the body. The hip joints are involved in a range of movement during badminton, including abduction, which is moving the leg away from the body, adduction, which is moving the legs towards the body, flexion, lifting the leg in front of the body, and extension, which is moving the leg backwards away from the body.
Next, we have more other movements of the joints involved while we are playing badminton. For example, wrist joints is involved in flexion, extension, radial deviation, and ulnar deviation. Other than that, We have ankle joints, which is involved in plantar flexion, dorsiflexion, inversion, and eversion, as shown in the picture. Moreover, there are also elbow joints, which is involved in flexion, bending the arm, and extension, strengthening the arm. And the next one is knee joints, which is involved in flexion, which is bending the knee, and extension, which is straightening the knee while playing badminton. In summary, bones, muscles, and joints make up the musculoskeletal system, along with cartilage, tendons, ligaments, and connective tissue. This system gives our body its structure and support and let our body move around. The parts of the musculoskeletal system grow and change throughout the life.